Yes, sir, I'm here. Oh, great. Because this hand, I'm here. Okay. Metal don't miss. Now, we're stopping after I eat, huh? After I eat. Carmelo's just the phone. Eli, as soon as our planet into a crazy star. We didn't start quick cross his tower territory for the unrestricted title. That meant the United States champion Hayes took William, make another crazy comeback, make things and reserve his US fund. His USA fund, as I say. And also been truth, Carmelo nearly gotten the better of the East second flying star in such a message. He has released and takes the mids to Hollywood studio, making my own play. Yeah, it's the call over this Carmelo Hayes, NXT North American Championship match that had his things playing the anti-bit. And I know is that true? Yeah, oh, speaker true, let's go. Oh, right, yeah. Sounds like the plan is really going to be over right there. And why did I look extra so large there? Did you know if you put it so loud there, you might get a copy strike or a copy right? Which I know I believe there. No. And I do not believe that Carmelo Hayes, our U.S. champion, will have to do anything about getting the copyright right that either. Whoa! Take it easy there, Mr. Mueller. You don't like a button. Of course I like a button. Who do you think I am? Ben Marley? Please. All this time you're always talking about the whole skin tone of Carmelo Hayes. If he's gonna take the next step in this one, why you cannot stop on them making all these folks right there and listen? It's about time we deserve another one applause. An applause for another sucker. Okay, we already know that. Don't say it's gonna be an easier thought there, but we've already heard the ideas. So it's kind of clear that we understand the whole point of getting a deal, or of course, get it done. And I do mean, you got something done. Yes, it's about Hayes get this glory and I say title, and I got a new savvy to work with, but come on, well, Hayes is doing the unseen proud with the open challenge. If you open something like this, then we might get a chance to see Don becoming new general manager. Of what, I suppose? Well, if Carmelo Hayes would take the ideas there, then United States would take the next step in abolishing the ideas for that matter here. Hey, do not talk about Adam Pierce. Pierce was just a guy and you know it. What the is going on here? That's what I was going to tell you that. But no one else even thinks like me here. It's not like we already believe of how far to go there. I mean, isn't that easier said and done?
Yeah, and now it's time for commercial. Early Nightline will return after this message.
80 and several years ago, our forefathers... Get them! No, not those guys. These guys stood for life, liberty, and the freedom to watch a bunch of bad guys getting busted.
Let freedom ring! Come on!
We're on it.
Celebrate this President's Day with a super monumental marathon honoring our four fighters.
It's go time.
Of crime, that is. Timo, Supremo, and Fillmore. It's the President's Day Marathon, starting Monday at 9, 8 Central on Toon Disney.
In their own way there to make that Carmelo Hayes stay on top. Yeah, but Carmelo Hayes telling the mid, that's just completely, a wild deficit here. Do you really think Carmelo Hayes now your life is better now? Exactly that. But say, the United States title has not been used held for the very lately there in WWE practice called like Wall SmackDown. Then you defend it in pay-per-view. That's where the championship advantage is gonna take. It's gonna take aim. It's gonna take aim. Take aim. Wait a minute. What is that? Bob or even Randall's trying to say this one there? Take it easy there. We already knew about that so far there. Here. And I think we can understand this one. Whoa, you don't have to explain this one there. I'm just so up there. Mr. Speak. Now, Carmelo Hayes, I don't mean to call it out of there, but someone to say there, when there's a difference between the right way and the wrong way there. But some folks, they didn't want to take a mistake by using interest music there because it's already cool there. But when some people decided to use their music for commercials, they take the mic today, the mic copyright right. I mean, listen, there was a person there, you might get a copyright right. Yeah, I already know that. But that person decided to honor the legacy and continuing making excuses towards that denounce is okay. So you already knew that by now. But seriously, I'm not that certain that we never get enough ideas for long haul there. Guys, hold on. Right now it's not the easy response. Yeah, can't believe McConnell said that. He really doesn't understand the whole Carmelo Hayes in the mid. They can be a partnership there. Even more better than the Miz and Hogan Paul. Please, look at that call. Those are brothers on the side there. Miz and his dad. They're just men who wanna do anything to make wrestling more interesting again there. When you're talking about the WWE Universe, changes there, Dominic Mysterio, Ken on the way, and join Finn Balor at the day. That story in Bible War. And not inspired SmackDown there by having McWilliams join SmackDown there either. Yes, it's not that care what the other guys say. Take it easy, folks. Folks. We're only trying to do to make the show more easy than ever. Not making everything more. Let me guess. Trying to make the show go even more smoothly as possible. Yeah, smoothly as possible. Come on. Thank you, Dr. Kent. Hey, sometimes you have to do something else and let someone else take it aside there. And I like to think that if anyone and as this man of this dinosaur there, if music if we have music play on my show, then we might get a copyright strike, and we might get bad penalty. No, not that. Calm down, mister. Calm down. Calm down, bartender. We already heard this one. Yeah, I know that guy. So, Mr. Hayes, listen. I don't mean to enlighten you, but please, it is no time to be hysterical there. You're taking this too far of letting someone else take the boundaries there. Yeah, and I cannot believe we already heard the ideas before. You don't have to go to the line. Yeah. We know. Speaking of holy there, I wonder how long that is that man outside. He's getting cold down. Yeah, and ever since a younger brother come home after helping out after the girl with her from there, it seems as a gamble that we might get a second button. Just a second button to press on it, so we can get a few obsessed with that. Hello, just saying this one again. It's kind of we already earned the entire waiting here. And no more lot. Yeah, we find it, folks. Yeah, we find it. But let's not get carried away. Oh, carried away. That's even more better than having a but carrier, please. Carrier. Watch this whole what's going on. Because Carmelo Hayes gets a carrier up in there, they might brush it off. And when they get brushed off there, you kind of want to get someone else beside there. Like taking the next bus stop to Taiwan. Wait a minute. Why not Carmelo Hayes like they tested going so far behind Taiwan there? Why didn't they go to King Kong instead? Yeah. Like they got nothing on too. Whoa. I'm only saying this because it was good. Not I'm clearly understandable why Melo don't miss. After all, with beat Melo, and that's when the true animosity of the partnership fall. Whoa, nice using your empathy there, sir. Hey, that's one way you can take the mind off it there. Thank you. Now, where's the money you got to pick up on the board? The board is not even paid that way.
The overtime bandits are back again. Move.
Oh dear. Sorry folks for not making understand there. But folks, I was gonna have to just come on and just bang on out there. Well folks, that is all for tonight. I will stay on tomorrow night. Steady news, I love you. Hasta la vista, baby.